Now, as many of y'all know, I wasn't a big fan of the Star Wars sequels. In fact, I didn't really care for any of them at all. I saw them and I thought Daisy Ridley, for what she was given, did a good job. I thought she was a good actress. And I thought that the role she was put in could have been greater than it was. She wasn't given much in the form of like snappy dialogue, I guess, or moments to expand on her character role. It was, you have the first movie, it shows Daisy Ridley handing the lightsaber to Luke Skywalker, and then that's it. And then the second one, she's with Luke Skywalker on this deal, and she's an orphan. She doesn't have any family. And then it ends up, in the last one, she's Emperor Palpatine's granddaughter. Spoiler alert. Um, so I mean, it was just a roller coaster of conflicting movies to me, and I think that's why her and Adam Driver and Finn, they their characters just didn't seem to flow, and they seem to be put in situations where it just didn't add to the movie. I mean, especially Finn, they could have done a lot better for him. But for Daisy Ridley and Kylo Ren, they could have, made it more linear and not so up and down and up. I'm a good guy. I'm a bad guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a bad guy. Kind of, kind of vibe for Kylo Ren. But needless to say, all of that, I didn't care for the movies. But like I said, I did like Daisy Ridley, and those were my reasons why I didn't like the movies. But I just saw an article that said that Daisy Ridley was diagnosed with Graves' disease. And I didn't really know what Graves' disease was, so I looked up on the Mayo Clinic what it was, and I wanted to share with you and share the article real quick. So let me do that. So here we are on the mayoclinic.org. So it says Graves' disease is an immune system condition that affects the thyroid gland. It causes the body to make too much thyroid hormone. That condition is called hyperthyroidism. And I think hypothyroidism is where it doesn't make enough. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. Thyroid hormones affect many organs in the body, so Graves' disease symptoms also can affect those organs. Anyone can get Graves' disease, but it's more common in women and in people older than 30. Treatment for Graves' disease helps lower the amount of thyroid hormone that the body makes and eases symptoms. And I was reading a little bit farther down that there are treatments for it to where it could go into remission and not be seen anymore. So that's a good thing for Daisy Ridley, that it is a treatable condition. So I'm going to show you the article that she was in that talked about her Graves' disease. Okay, so I'm on deadline.com, and it says Star Wars Daisy Ridley diagnosed with Graves' disease, initially attributed symptoms to really stressful role while filming Magpie. There she is. And it says Daisy Ridley opened up about her health and revealed she was diagnosed with Graves' disease last year. The Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker star said in a new interview that she had initially attributed the symptoms of the disease to playing a stressful role in Magpie. I thought, well, I've just played a really stressful role. Presumably, that's why I feel poorly, Ridley told Women's Health in a recent interview. Magpie is a psychological thriller directed by Sam Yates. Ridley stars alongside actors Shazad Latif and Matilda Lutz. Ridley said that some of her symptoms included racing heart rate, weight loss, and fatigue. The doctor told Ridley that Graves was a feeling of tired but weird. It was funny. I was like, oh, I just thought I was annoyed at the world, but it turns out everything is functioning so quickly, you can't chill out, Ridley said. Being diagnosed with Graves' disease led Ridley to make some dietary changes and go gluten-free, adding, I'm not super strict about it, but generally cutting down on gluten makes me feel better. I've always been health conscious, and now I'm trying to be more well-being conscious, Ridley added. Ridley noted how important it is to listen to your body, saying, we all read the stats about women being undiagnosed or underdiagnosed, and sort of coming to terms with saying, I really actually don't feel good, and not going, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's just normalized to not feel good. Other notable celebrities who have been diagnosed with Graves' disease include Wendy Williams and Missy Elliott. So there you go. So she has Graves' disease, which is completely treatable. I think she's trying to do it by cutting down her gluten, but there's medication or some kind of, I don't know if it's radiation treatment or something on the thyroid that will reduce the effects of Graves' disease. But I hope this doesn't affect her and the new Jedi Order, that movie that's coming out with Charmaine Obaid-Chinoy. I got it right. Yeah, I hope it doesn't affect her in that movie. I think, this movie could be amazing. I think if she's healthy and functional and has the right director directing her, and script and plot, if all that like meshes, it could be a really good movie. I guess that, if there's a lot of stress, it probably could make her Graves' disease go out of control or resurface or whatever. But hopefully, it won't be that stressful. I know they do a lot of martial arts in the Star Wars movies, and a lot of acrobatics, so that could put her body in a lot of stress. But hopefully, it's not mentally stressful, and Charmaine Obaid-Chinoy doesn't put too much stress on her. So what do you think about Daisy Ridley getting Graves' disease? Comment down below, and I hope she gets better soon. My prayers go out to her, and that she does fantastic in the new movie, and she just continues to be a great actress. If you really like this content and you want to support my channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Click the bell notification and you'll know when new videos come out. And also, if you haven't seen this video, you should really check it out. May the Force be with you always.